There's a group of Black American men who have been creating content about life in Kenya and then encouraging other men to leave the US and come settle down in Kenya for many reasons, including the obvious ones. Weather is great, it's not so expensive compared to the US, people are friendly, but more importantly, they're encouraging men to move to Kenya because of the women. They're calling Africa and especially Kenya the hope for masculinity and a man's paradise. They say that Kenyan women, number one, are very beautiful and attractive, but more than this, they say that women in Kenya are very feminine, soft, and submissive.
The thing is, Kenyan women are so soft and kind and feminine.
And women, their voices are soft, their voices are tiny, and the way they move.
They're being treated like kings here without even having to put in so much effort, that they only need to send text messages at the right time. And these women, we women, are melting in their arms.
My experience, they kind of just melt in your arms. They kind of just fall in your arms. I don't really have to do much. I don't have to put in that much effort. The most effort that I have to put in is to send messages accordingly at the correct times of the day and be consistent with messaging. As long as you do that, I don't see how you can not be successful.
Their main challenge is actually having to say no, picking and choosing, because the options of good women are too many. The applications are too many. They cannot believe it because they say women in Kenya exist in their femininity naturally.
I'll be honest with you. The most probably difficult thing you'll probably deal with here when it comes to dating is to not accept everybody that comes their way.
That is 100% fact.
To not accept, you can't just say okay. You can't just go. It's a completely different thing than the States, man. That's definitely the most difficult thing, is to not accept all applications.
So they compare with women in America who they say are more masculine than they are feminine. They're disrespectful, they don't submit, they're not soft, their voices are loud, and all these points to the whole toxic masculinity movement which exists there. We are doing manly things, normal manly things, like being assertive, leading, making decisions is considered toxic. So the women there are existing in a lot of masculinity because, in their words, they are fighting the manliness.
If my shoulders are broad out, or if I ask someone, my voice is deep and it's heavy, and I might seem like I'm too forward. Everyone just saying, excuse me, I was over here. And I'm being a man, like I'm first, I'm the leader, I'm in charge, I am a man. Mm-hmm. Here, that's respected. I feel like when I'm in the States, somebody can call the cops on me.
In contrast, here in Kenya, they feel wanted, celebrated, appreciated, and respected just for being men. One of them was even saying that women in the US won't even compliment you so that they don't inflate your ego, but will in fact go out of their way to make you feel insecure about yourself. But here in Kenya, women are acknowledging them when they look good, when they work hard. They just love it here.
Matter of fact, I've heard some sentences from women for the first time ever in my life when I left the States. Even something simple as, wow, you're really hard working. Like you work really hard. Mm-hmm. Like, wow, like you really are a gentleman. You really are this.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll never hear that in the States. In the States, they don't want to tell you anything. They don't want to give you the big head. They don't want to blow you.
They don't want anything that's to make you feel good or boost your ego is like a sin for them.
Yes.
It's so crazy.
Yes. But when you leave the country, and as long as you just be what you are, the women will actually take notice and be like, wow, like you really, well, how are you saying it?
Now, all this makes me wonder if this kingly treatment they are getting is because they are foreigners and Black Americans. I mean, if you tell me you're from New York or LA and you've worked with big hip hop artists from big record labels like one of them, of course my interest is piqued compared to if you told me you're from the Rakanivi and una hustle Nairobi. What you do is ma 1-2 in Nairobi. So are they being treated like this, like kings and princes because they're foreigners, or truly because we Kenyan women are soft, feminine, and submissive?